I'm Zach, senior mechanic here at the Inside Line. This is my 2016 Giant Glory. Yeah, I bought it a couple years ago off of a friend, and yeah, I made a few upgrades and kind of replaced a few things up over the last few seasons. Probably the biggest thing people notice when they see the bike is the fork. So it's actually the original Fox 40 that came with the bike, but I've upgraded the air spring on it, so I have the new black leg. I call it the Franken 40. Got the bomber stickers on there just to mess with people a little bit as well. So yeah, it's fun. Other than that, Saint lever upgrade originally came with Z's. I'm running the Galfer pads and rotors as well, which I really like. And Cush core front and rear with Continental Crip totals. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, Bomber CR, that actually came with the bike, but yeah, it's I really like the shock. Super simple, works well. Never had any issues with it. Yeah, it's great. Probably the shortest stem possible usually. Got the 30 mil Deity stem on here. Other than that, been really liking Cush core lately. I think I'd probably add that to all my bikes. Yeah. Favorite part on the bike is this quick release seat post clamp for pedaling the Canyon Creek Road after ripping moose laps. No, I think I'll just keep replacing stuff as it needs. Pretty dialed at the moment. Yeah, maybe a new rear rim at some point. It's getting a little wobbly, missing a spoke, but yeah, no, it's super solid, really fun bike. Favorite local trail, Bearded Lady at Baseline Mountain. Yeah.
My name is Alex, and this is the Forbidden Dreadnought. Chose the Dreadnought because I was looking for a downhill style bike, but I was looking for something a bit different, trying to, improve the design of a linkage on a bike, and just wanted to try this design out, see how it performed. The mods I've done are, the most significant is probably new rotors. The thicker rotor just made the brakes feel way better. I'm not able to burn them off as easily. I also have a Race Face Atlas handlebar that I removed the decals from to make it look like it's Kashima bars. And then I took an X2 stanchion and I cut it and made it into a stem spacer. The other modification that I made that I really like is an Assegai rear tire. It just adds way more grip. The one adjustment I would make is probably how the saddle is tilted in front and back. You don't realize how much of a difference it makes, but just those little micro adjustments are pretty noticeable. Favorite part will have to be the water bottle, my Fetas of Ice, signed by the man himself. Future plans are going to be shorter 165 mil cranks and then a smaller chainring, probably like 32, but I'm probably just going to wait till next season to do that. T-dub.
My name is Walton and I have an Ibis HD6 here. I was very mullet curious, and then once I demoed cams, I knew this was the bike that I needed to have. Basically, everything other than the suspension is aftermarket. I just had a bunch of parts laying around, and all the parts that were originally on the bike is going to go towards another bike. So I had an XX1 cassette, and then so I changed the derailleur to an XO1 cable derailleur, and then I threw on a one-up switch chain carrier with a 32 tooth ring and 165 mil race face cranks. Then up front, I have a one-up stem with the one-up bar and ergon grips with Hope brakes. So, and I'm running We Are One unions with DT Swiss 350s on the back. One-up bar and stem every time. The gloss wrap on the matte paint job. Potentially want to try a Vivid Air shock. Faith Healer. Yeah, I love Faith Healer. because it's it's a very physical trail, physically demanding, and I always feel like it's a big achievement every time I finish it in one go. So.